Namaste, namaste to all. My name is Fia with Yoga Gi, and this is a multi-level class. If it's our first time ever practicing yoga, the common breath is inhale through our nostrils, expanding our lungs, exhaling through our nostrils, gently bringing our navels to spine. So it's always going to be inhale at center, and then we exhale towards our destination. The head is referred to the crown, and at any time we feel any discomfort, we're just going to stop, listen, and respond to our own individual bodies. Because remember, yoga is a non-competitive practice. So let us distinguish between the discomfort of a stretch and or pain. We should never be in pain with yoga. Nothing is forced. We are just going to go with the flow and honor and respect our own individual bodies. So maybe we're going to be sitting on a cushion or Indian style or a half lotus like so seated, or a full lotus like so, with the other heel up into the inner thigh, whichever we prefer. And let's just go ahead and do that. And feel free to come into the mudra of the month with it, which is Apana Mudra. And every time I do this, I feel like I want to do this. So if you watch the little tutorial that I put out, it is the middle finger and the ring finger together with the thumbs, and we can place those on our knees, or any mudra that we prefer, or maybe no mudra and just our palms upward. All right, so let's get started. If we are seated, let us go ahead and pull our cheeks apart so we're grounding our sit bones. Our spines are lengthened. Once again, our head is referred to the crown, so our crowns are high. We're in our mudra, or palms up. Our eyes are closed, and we're just concentrating on our breaths. Please feel free to use any breathing technique that we prefer. Once again, spines are lengthened, crowns are high, and we're just concentrating on our breaths. Smile, internal smiles. So let us inhale through our nostrils, expanding our lungs, exhaling our right ears to our right shoulders, drawing our left shoulders down. Inhale, exhale, right fingertips, left ears. Lengthening our stretch between our ears and our shoulders. Visualizing our breath going into any discomfort area, dispersing it through visualization, and releasing it away from our bodies and into the universe. Letting go. Breathe as we gently bring our crowns to center. Inhale here, exhale, left ears, left shoulders. Drawing our right shoulders down. Inhale, exhale, left fingertips, right ear. Spines are lengthened. Visualize, disperse, imagine, surrender, free. Breathe as we gently bring our crowns to center. Inhale here, exhale. It's chins to throat, squeezing our chins into our throats, stimulating our throat chakras and our thyroid glands. Breathe, it's chins to ceiling. Clasp our teeth, relax our lips. Maybe we're even drawing our eyes back, working our eye muscles. And let us gently come back to center. We're coming into our neck rolls. Moving clockwise. And we're going to synchronize our breath. It's inhale here, exhale back and around. We're all just going at our own pace. If this is not comfortable for us, because there are a lot of pros and cons on these neck rolls, let us just do whatever feels best for us. Maybe we're just rolling from right to the left, stopping at any location. Maybe tapping, maybe any discomfort in our neck. Imagine and visualizing our breath going into any discomfort area in the neck, dispersing it, releasing it away from our body. And let us gently go in the opposite direction. Paw breaths are good here on the exhale. Inhale here with chin to throat. Exhale, back and around. Spines are still lengthened. And let us gently bring our crowns to center. If we are using blocks, let's go ahead and take our blocks and just place them to the back of us just slightly. And let us inhale up. Reach through this mid-body and exhale, twist to our right. Twisting through the middle body. Then maybe a little bit through the shoulders, but more through this mid-body. We come back to center, we inhale up. And we exhale left. Smile. Mid-body here. So we're going to come into this beautiful rhythm. As we inhale up, we can actually even gaze at our palms. And then exhale right, gazing over the right middle finger. We inhale up. And exhale left, gaze over the middle finger. Breathe, reach through our fingertips. Fingertips are our antennas. Exhale negative. Inhale up. Exhale. Smile going with our bodies. twisting further and further with each rotation. No forcing. Breathe. Here it is, one more time on the left. And we are going to stay here to the right. And we're actually going to stay here in this twist. So we're going to release our left hand on the right knee. Any variation here on the hand. And then if we're not on a cushion, we're probably on the earth. But if we're on a cushion, we're pretty high up. So we're going to use our blocks here. And we're twisting, gazing over our right shoulder. Spines are still lengthened. Breathe. Hot breaths are great here. And it's okay if our twist is here. Yeah. We could be right here. Or even here. No forcing. Relax our hip flexors here. We're coming back to center, inhaling palms above the crown. So inhale up, reach through that mid-body, then exhale and twist. And then we're just releasing here. Gazing over now our left shoulders. Smiles and love to our physical bodies. Relax our hip flexors. We're coming back to center. So let us fan to the center. Inhale up. And let us exhale our arms all the way down to our sides. Now if we are on a cushion, we'll have to release and let go of our cushion. I love cushions. And we're going to just go ahead and extend our legs out to the front. So once we're here, just lift our sit bones so that our pelvis comes forward. We're pushing out through our heels, and we're just going to inhale our palms up and exhale forward, fold. Now, if this is too much for us, remember these beautiful blocks. Maybe we're bending the knees, drawing our rib cage here, just in case our hamstrings are too tight. And to bring the awareness to the hamstrings, if our hamstrings are super tight, just gently tap the hamstrings, bringing extra awareness to our physical body in that area and to that fascia. Just sending love to the fascia, knowing that our physical bodies are safe to move through this forward fold. If our legs are extended, just think about a flat back here, not rolling over. And we're just holding. Or here. From here, we're coming into an upward plank. So here it is. It's inhale up, exhale. We rotate our shoulder joints. Palms are grounded, fingers away from our bodies. We point the toes. Inhale here and exhale, lift. Now it's either going to be chin to throat or our whole head and crown are in neutral position. Draw the shoulders, blades back so they're touching. Draw the pelvis forward. Squeeze our glutes for support of that lower back. We're coming into another rhythm or flow with this. We release our sit bones. We push out through our heels. We rotate our shoulder joints. We lift our sit bones. Inhale here, exhale forward. Every time we come forward in this rhythm, really reach through our spines, not through the shoulders. And we hold, and maybe our knees are still bent here. Here it is, inhale up, exhale, rotate, point, breathe, and lift. Release our sit bones, push out through our heels, rotate our shoulder joints, lift our sit bones. Inhale here, exhale. Hot breaths are great here. Inhale up, exhale, rotate, point, breathe, and lift, and smile. Release our sit bones, push out through our heels, rotate our shoulder joints, lift our sit bones. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale up, exhale, rotate, point, breathe, lift. Release our sit bones, push out through our heels, rotate our shoulder joints, lift our sit bones. Inhale here, exhale. Now we're going to come into the upward plank, and we're just going to stay there for a little bit with a variation of raising the right leg and then the left leg. This is just an option. Inhale up, exhale, rotate, point, breathe, lift. So it's going to look like this. Now if this is too much for us, we can bend the left knee and then lift here. Still squeezing the shoulder blades, still lifting and squeezing our glutes. Remember, it can be chin to throat. So we lift the right leg. Release our right leg. Inhale, exhale, lift the left leg. And release. We're coming out. We're not coming back into our forward fold, but however, let us push out through our heels, rotate our shoulder joints, lift our sit bones. Inhale here. Positive energy, our antennas. And we're going to exhale our arms to our sides. Alrighty, we are coming into a transition. So it's going to be Indian style. We gently bring our knees forward and we come and sit back onto our heels. Let us just inhale up through that mid-body and exhale our right arm to the mat. And blocks are great here. Then we're just going to reach over here. We want to think about this side body here and the obliques here. So maybe we're here. Palms can either be facing upward or pointing. It's a totally different stretch, but keep our chest open and keep it aligned. Here it is with the blocks. Maybe we're way down with the bent elbow. Breathe. We're just going to switch to the other side. Inhale here, exhale. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Breathe. Try it different ways with the palms. Palms up or down. Just feel the difference and go with our own individual bodies. Sometimes I just like to switch it up. Palms up, palms down. Just feel the difference. Breathe. Again, breathe. One more time on the left. And one more time on the right. And we're coming to center. Then and gently bring our arms horizontal to center. Let us inhale up. And let us exhale our arms all the way down to our sides. Okay, we are going to be coming into what is called a gate. So we're going to come onto our knees. Now, depending on where our mat is, if this is too much for our knees, we can just flip our mat over so that we have more cushion on our knees. And if we are using our blocks, we can bring our blocks to this right side. So here we are, we're in a neutral position, and our legs are over our hips, our shoulders are up, back, and down, and we're just relaxed here. And we're gonna go ahead and extend this right leg out. Now, when I extended this leg out, my hips kind of turned a little bit. So we are gonna bring our hips forward to the front. And if we do this right, you should feel that squeeze in the glute right here. If it's too much to keep our foot flat, just go ahead and raise the heel, or we can put a block underneath that foot, like so. If we already know what gate is, please feel free to just go right into that full gate. All right, so our hips are forward. Notice we're squared here. We inhale up. We're gonna exhale our arms horizontal. And look how I'm gonna reach with my mid-body. See that? Reach. And then we gently pivot, almost like a triangle. But we're here in this gate. And then we're gonna reach over here. But this time our palms are definitely gonna be palms down. And we're holding, we're opening up this side body. Great for the respiratory. So make sure we're not here. Maybe just, if we're here, this is fine. We're holding and breathing. Remember, if we're coming into that full gate, this right hand palm is up, and we bring the palms to namaste all the way to those feet. We're holding and breathing. Once again, those blocks are great here. Or we're here with the heel. Do not place our hands on the knee. No pressure on the knees, either above the knee or below the knee, or the block. We're either gazing at that palm or to the front, or even maybe to our extended right leg. We're coming back to center. We come back to center. We're going to transition right from here. Inhale up. Exhale our arms horizontal, and we're going to tilt into a half plank position. So let us all come into a half plank. We bring this leg out. Now, if we know the full half plank, please feel free to do so. If this is the first time practicing yoga and we're in a half plank, our feet can be both grounded, or we can release the knee. Let us just keep this angle here. We don't want to be squared off like that. There's no benefit in that. So extend the legs. We're either gazing to the front or to the ceiling. Feel free to stack it. Feel free to come into that 5-pointed star. These are all just options. Here it is. Gently release that left knee and pivot right back to center. Let us inhale up and exhale our arms all the way down to our sides. And let us go ahead and bring this right leg in. Remember, if we're using the blocks, just switch the blocks over. Here it is. Shoulders are up, back, and down. Relax, knees are with our hips, and we go ahead and extend that left leg. Bring our hips forward, no forcing there. Maybe our toes are up. Inhale up. Reach through that mid-body. Exhale, arms horizontal. Reach like in triangle. Feel that. And release into our gaze. Keeping that whole chest open. Smile. Inhale here and exhale, center. We gently bring our left leg in. Let us inhale up. Exhale our arms horizontal, and here it is. We're tilting to the right. Extend those legs in half planks. Feel free to come right into our half plank. Remember, if not, release our knees. Use our options. Whoa. Or we're here. If we're all the way in our half plank, go ahead and release our right knees. Inhale here and exhale, center. Let us go ahead and bring this left leg back in. Let us inhale up. And exhale with a ha breath. And if for some reason there is any discomfort in the wrist, just shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, we're coming into another transition. So we'll bring our palms to the front. We tuck our toes under and we come onto the pads of our feet. Option one is here. Option two, we come in to a nice seated position here. Spines are lengthened, crowns are high, and it's namaste to the sternum. We inhale up and exhale, namaste. We're holding here, maybe we're closing our eyes. Remember, we never fall back, we always come forward onto our fingertips if necessary. Blocks are great here. We're focusing on an item in the room. Namaste, namaste to all. Spines are lengthened, crowns are high. Balance. Focus. Free. We're going to stand up and we're going to bring our arms and palms above our crowns. Let us inhale here, exhale, lift. Now our feet can be hip width apart. Hip width apart or together, whichever we prefer. I love the hip width apart personally. So let us just stop and respond to our own individual bodies. Inhale up. And exhale right. Ah, breaths are great here. We keep our hips forward. Reach. Any hand position, palm position here that we prefer. And gently bring it back to center. Inhale up, exhale left. Smile. Maybe we're gazing to the front or to our arms. And center. Inhale up and let us exhale our arms all the way down to our sides. And just shake it out, shake it out. Alrighty, we are going to come into a tree. So if we already know what a tree is, feel free to just go ahead and ground ourselves and come right into that beautiful tree. If it's our first time practice, our feet are going to be hip width apart, our shoulders are up, back, and down, thumbs are forward in a Tadasana. And we're really going to ground ourselves like a tree, rooting in with our feet. So that the heel stays grounded and the right toes come to a quarter and then a left. Left feet toes a quarter and then back. So feel that groundedness. Shoulders up, back, and down. Once again, crowns are high and come into our trees. Maybe we're here with our tree, maybe we're here. If anything, our foot never goes onto the knee. It's either below or above. We're going to take that heel right into that inner thigh. We're going to squeeze that heel into the inner thigh and squeeze that outer thigh as well, like compressing. And we're focusing on that item in the room. And it's going to be namaste to our sternums. Inhale up. Exhale, namaste. Pressing our palms together, pressing our thumbs into our sternum, strengthening our wrist as we press our palms together. Releasing carpal tunnel pressure or syndrome. Keeping our legs squared here. And we're just coming out of our tree. Let us release our leg. Inhale here, exhale the arms out. And feel free to shake it out. All right, feet are hip width apart. Right toes, left toes. And now the right knee comes in. I actually just mirrored you. The right foot should have came in first. It's all good. As long as we do the right and the left on equal side, the yin and the yang, we are good. So here it is. Press it here. Keep it squared. And inhale up. And exhale, namaste. Any variation tree here. Squeeze our thighs with our heels squeezing together. Smile. Here it is. We're coming out. Gently release that right leg. Inhale here. Exhale. And just shake it out, shake it out. Okay, we're going to come to the shorter end of our mats. Feet are together or hip width apart. Forward fold here. Inhale up. Exhale, coming down. Maybe our knees are going to be bent here. Maybe we're using a block. It's halfway lift. Flat back if possible. And release. Flat back. And release. Flat back. Notice I'm bending my knees, and that's fine. Flat back. Or maybe we're not. Release. Lift. and release. We're holding here, we're walking out, plank position. So, let us make sure our arms are 90 degrees to our shoulders. Fingers are spread out like starfish. Thumbs are facing towards each other like goalposts. It's navel to spine, normal nostril breathing. If this is too much for us, let us release our knees. If this is too much for our wrist, let us just come to our forearms. And I'm going to adjust. I feel that my arms are a little bit wide, and just adjust. Normal nostril breathing here. None of this or this. From here it's in 8 limbs. It's toes, knees, chest, forehead, chin to throat. Noses are off our mats. Toes and knees, chest, forehead, chin to throat, noses off our mats. The elbows are as close as possible to the rib cage, like a tricep push-up. We're releasing our bodies all the way down to our mats. Release our arms alongside, bending our elbows, relaxing our arms and shoulders. And it's forehead to mat, third eye to mat. Sealing in our asanas through the third eye. Hot breaths are good here. We're coming into a cobra. So let us bring our palms underneath our shoulders. Fingers are spread out like starfish. And we come into any variation cobra. Or if we're just starting out, maybe it's just a nice low cobra. Or we're coming all the way up. Once we come up, our shoulders come up, back and down. Crowns are high. We're just looking forward. We can do that chin to throat, rolling our eyes back if we like. Or maybe we're in upward dog, that's fine. Gently release out of our cobra for a moment. Lift the palms off our mat just gently. Reground and come back into the cobra once again. Inhale here, exhale, lift. Shoulders come up, back and down. Squeezing our shoulder blades together. Our glutes naturally squeeze. And gently release our bodies to our mats. Once again, arms alongside our bodies, bend our elbows, relaxing our arms and shoulders. Third eye to mat. Earth. Breathe and let us rotate onto our backs. Let us just prepare for our relaxation. So let us go ahead, extend our right legs out and our left. We're releasing our right ankles to the right, our left ankles to the left. Our arms are approximately 12 inches away from our bodies. Palms are facing upward. And let us just close our eyes and just concentrate on our breaths. Or don't concentrate, just normal nostril breathing. If we have a sensitive lower back, We are bringing our feet flat, knees touch, and our feet are wider than our knees. Neutral position with our crowns. And let us crunch up our face really tight. Holding. And relax, softening our face. And now let us make a fist real tight. And any discomfort we might be having, be it emotionally or physically, let's imagine and visualize it going into our fist as we make our fist tighter and tighter. See it there, know it's there, imagine it there. And now let us gently open up our fist, letting go, releasing, letting go, surrender, free. And now, keeping our eyes closed, let us just gently come to one side of our bodies. Preferably it's the right side. There's no rules though. It's just to keep the heart open. Any comfortable position here. Closing our eyes. Breathing. Just whenever we're ready, let us come back to the center of our mats. Our sit bones are grounded, our spines are lengthened, and our crowns are high. Inhaling through our nostrils, expanding our lungs. Exhaling through our nostrils, gently bringing our navels to spine. So our quote for the month is, if plan A didn't or doesn't work, the alphabet has 25 more letters. So no matter where we are or what our plans are, remember there are 25 more letters in that alphabet. Namaste. Namaste to all. Have a beautiful morning, afternoon, and evening. Thank you for joining. Namaste.